Hey, Scorpio, intuitive soul coach here with your February 2022 love reading. So welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we're going to dive into the collective energy of Scorpio and take a look at all things related to love. Whether you are currently single, perhaps you may be partnered up, or maybe you're just taking a step back and taking a break. We'll take a look at it all. So just a friendly reminder, this is a general reading. Please do take what resonates, Scorpio, and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so we are going to dive into your reading here. We're going to take a look at the past energy here. So past energy, this can be the energy of the last 10 weeks, the last 10 months, possibly the last 10 years. There may have been an intense, passionate connection between you and another person here. We have the cinnamon stick. And cinnamon is an aphrodisiac. It's very sexual energy here. So I am getting, for some of you, there was intense passion that did or did not form into anything more than just that is kind of what I'm getting. For those of you that are saying, well, I haven't had any intense passion for a while, this can be about you focusing on yourself, your worth, and maybe, wearing the sexy dress or wearing the suit or wearing, something that makes you feel good about yourself. But I feel like for some of you, there was intense passion. This could be even feelings that you've had towards somebody for quite a while, but maybe it wasn't the right timing here. We're going to clarify as we move forward. In the present moment, we have the owl. And the owl talks about getting clarity here. It's talking about you being honest, you being truthful to yourself and what it is that you want in your future. If you are currently in a relationship, there's clarity in the month of February about how you want to move forward here. You may have had intense passion between you and another person here. And if you are still together, that may have maybe drifted away a little bit, and you're getting clarity at this time of either how to bring this into your life or how to attract new energy where you can feel that passion again. It's almost, I'm getting the Ace of Wands type energy here with this. And now in the future position, very beautiful Scorpio, we have the berries card, and it talks about sweet surprises. So for a lot of you, whether you are single, partnered, or if you are currently in separation, there's something sweet coming in for you. Now this could be a love offer. It may be somebody telling you, that they have a crush on you, or this could be somebody wanting to deepen a commitment for a few of you. Let's take a look and clarify, Spirit. We're going to use the Mystical Moments tarot cards here. So let's take a look and get to the heart of the matter. Right away here, we have the King of Wands jumping out. Beautiful energy. So this is marching to the beat of your own drum here. This is about you feeling good, adventurous, warm. I feel like you are feeling quite passionate this month. February with Valentine's Day is the month of love anyway, but there's something going where you, some energy coming in here where you're feeling really great. And I feel like you're moving towards something because of this clarity, this newfound clarity. So Scorpio, do pay attention to your intuition, pay attention to the messages that may be coming in for you, whether intuitively or channeled, or if this is messages from the external outside world. Let's take a look and clarify what this King of Wands is all about. This is a great way to start out here, your February. Let's take a look and clarify the King of Wands. All right, we have the Queen of Cups showing up here. So the Queen of Cups showing up says, you may be working, she's very intuitive as well, but you may be working through some emotions, and that may be what the getting clarity part is all about. The Queen of Cups is somebody who's very compassionate, very intuitive, but sometimes she may let those emotions get the best of her. And I feel like you are staying in control of your emotions. You may be figuring out a few things this month, and you may be figuring out how to get more passion into your life again. You had it in the past, you had it, before. How can you move forward in that same energy here? So again, I feel some of you may be single. And I feel like you're wanting to bring this energy of love and excitement and adventure into your life here. So some of you are taking action here. You're not necessarily letting your emotions get messed up and jumbled up into a love situation or a love offer that may be showing up for you. So this is quite beautiful. You're blending these energies of logic yet emotion mixed in with passion. So this is really great. But let's take a look, Scorpio, at the challenge that may be showing up for you in February and how we can help you navigate through it. Okay, so how would you like these, Spirit? Thank you. So we have the Four of Wands. I love the Four of Wands here. It talks about 1111, soulmate energy, twin flame. It does talk about celebrations. It talks about weddings, milestones. It can be the halfway to marriage card. But the challenge this month is possibly things not turning out the way that you thought here, because you are receiving some sort of clarity regarding either a relationship. You're finding a truth out about something here that maybe you were unaware of. Somebody may be coming towards you again, and it's going to take you a little by surprise is what I'm sensing here. But you want things to move faster than they have been is what I'm sensing. The Four of Wands is about hitting milestones. So the challenge for you is being patient and the wait here. But don't worry, you have a sweet surprise showing up. Let's actually clarify the Four of Wands as your challenge. Spirit, what do we have here for Scorpio with the Four of Wands as the challenge? Ten of Cups, yes. So you want this halfway to marriage. You want this happily ever after. Ten of Cups showing up is saying, are you tuning in to your emotions? Because some of you may be feeling, am I worthy of love? Am I able to attract this love that I want in my life? Are my goals realistic? You may be feeling discontent here regarding where things are at in your love life, but you're going to have a big aha epiphany moment here, Scorpio, that's going to bring a lot of clarity to you. And I feel like you're going to completely think of something in a new way. I feel that Hanged Man energy. It's like you're seeing something from a brand new lens, from a brand new perspective here. But the Ten of Cups is that happy family card. It is the card of unconditional love, feeling content with somebody here. You can see them sitting together, being plenty of cups to share, the children running in the background. This is about feeling good, enjoying your life with another person, and feeling that serenity and peace. And that may have been a challenge here for you in the past, because again, you may have had it at some point, but for a while, something's been kind of culminating or spinning, or you've been going through a cycle in your love life, and you just want some celebrations. You want somebody to be able to enjoy the ups and downs with in life. But what we have below you is Eight of Wands. Okay, so the root of the matter here is the speed. You're feeling a little bit stuck. You're feeling the lack of direction here. Excuse me. This is all about movement, and you want there to be movement in your love life. This could involve even traveling, finding a partner that you can travel with, that maybe you can move with. There's something with a physical move as well. It's about sharing your space, sharing your belongings, your time, your energy. A lot of you are really craving that connection here. If you are currently with somebody in the month of February, things may not turn out exactly how you planned, because again, you're receiving clarity here. But if you were feeling stuck here, the Eight of Wands says that there's going to be news that comes in. And I feel like this is good news for you, Scorpio, that's going to bring a sweet surprise. But let's take a look and clarify the Eight of Wands. What is this Eight of Wands all about for Scorpio? Yeah, Six of Swords. You're moving towards calmer waters. Exactly. So the Six of Swords says, you know what? I ain't staying in this energy anymore. I don't want to be stuck and stagnant and feeling all these feelings inside me, right? There's something about the energy, especially the second half of February, where you may be leaving something behind. Now, this could be leaving some thoughts behind, the thoughts of, it's not going to work out, or I'm not going to find love. You could be leaving a person behind as well. But for a lot of you, I feel this is internal within yourself. The Six of Swords is about moving on. It's about a rite of passage, a spiritual transition or journey to something better here. You're coming out stronger. You're coming out on top. And at the end of the tunnel here, you have a sweet surprise coming in. So let's take a look at your past. What is showing up for you in the recent past, Scorpio? They're giving me the name Paige. Paige, if that is your name. Or, you know, maybe you just turned a page of a book while listening to this here. Or maybe you live on Page Street. Please take it as it resonates for you. All right. Two of Cups in reverse. Okay. So the Two of Cups in reverse, again, they're showing with this intense passion in your past. This can be, like I said with this card, this could have been a long time ago, or maybe it was recent, but there was some sort of separation here. There was possibly a disconnect. Now, even if you are currently with somebody, there may have been a squabble or an argument that left you feeling like you needed to take a step back. The Two of Cups talks about separation. It talks about maybe even a second honeymoon needed here. It also talks about childhood wounding and focusing on healing past trauma so you're able to move forward. And this applies to all of you, especially those of you that are single or that have been single for a while. You have been healing and working on yourself here. And this is about a very romantic partnership or soulmate energy showing up for you. But let's take a look and clarify why in reverse. Scorpio, thank you. Three of Cups. Okay, it could have been third party energy for some of you. Third party doesn't always have to mean cheating. It certainly can here, but the Three of Cups is about feeling left out. It talks of a love triangle here for some of you. So I feel that there was a separation in the past with somebody because you felt like you were on the side and you felt like you wanted to be in this connection. There is a lot of love. There could have been a lot of passion here, but there may have been a third party energy. So let's take a look for you. Now you're getting clarity. For some of you here, there's a lot of clarity coming in as to possibly why something happens. And it's going to allow you to take a deep breath, Scorpio, and really focus on what you want to do moving forward. And there will be something coming in for you here. Oh, goodness. Yes. I was just going to say something coming in that's going to kind of release you from any expectations or release you from maybe some limiting beliefs that have held you back here, because we have the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is actually showing up here in reverse, which talks about you moving towards freedom. When the Eight of Swords shows up in the upright, you're feeling a little bit stuck. But this is about moving towards freedom, freeing yourself from the thoughts, the overthinking, releasing yourself, and from overthinking as well, some of you, but anything that maybe you felt a little caged in, or you felt stuck, or like you didn't have any say to move forward in your love life, I feel like that's about to be released. And you're going to, because of that, there's a sweet surprise coming in. The universe is saying, well, Scorpio's ready. The wings aren't clipped here. Scorpio's ready to fly. And you have two cards showing up with the Six of Swords and now the Eight of Swords that says you're ready. You're ready to move forward. You're ready because you have clarity in your life now. Let's take a look and see what the Eight of Swords means here for you. Yeah, there it is. The moon brings clarity in reverse here. So anything that was hidden to you, anything that you felt confused about, this also talks about paying attention to your dreams, and it talks about psychic awareness as well as deep emotions. So any emotions, maybe you felt stuck in some sort of emotions that's tied to this relationship from the past. Even if this was 20 years ago, Scorpio, there may have still been some stuck emotions that you've been healing on a subconscious level here. But there is huge clarity showing up here for you in the month of February, which is going to free you from maybe any blockages of meeting or really going towards that higher level relationship that you want and crave. Let's take a look here and see what's showing up for you in the near future. It looks, I'm getting really positive energy for you, Scorpio, especially if you have been dealing with a little bit of imbalance in your love life. Let's take a look here and see what is showing up for Scorpio. Thank you. Three of Cups, yes. But the Three of Cups is good in this situation here. It talks about celebration. It talks about community, socializing. This can be you maybe even getting invited to a wedding. Maybe, okay. They're showing me that some of you may be celebrating a finalization of a divorce or some sort of finalization of a decision being made here that's going to leave you feeling a lot happier. But the Three of Cups energy is about you feeling good with where you're at. You're celebrating with your soul tribe. Some of you may be getting together with friends. You may be, excuse me, instead of one-on-one dates over Valentine's Day, if you celebrate that, this could be getting a group of girlfriends together, or even guy friends. It's not gender specific, and just going out and hanging out and celebrating your own worth here. And you may meet somebody. You may have a sweet surprise at this event or at this gathering here. I mean, this could be anything from maybe going out to a dinner with the people that are closest to you, and meeting somebody while you're out mingling. That's kind of the energy I'm getting, but let's clarify here. You're definitely with a group of people here in the near future that really may bring in something sweet, or you may receive clarity at that time. Well, you have the Empress showing up, so this is beautiful. You're feeling the self-love showing up, but you're also feeling the love of others, which is really great. The Empress talks about being on top of her game. She's worthy, she's confident, she's well respected, but she takes care of herself, and she fills her cup, and people are very attracted to her because of her generosity, her compassion, her kindness. She's that maternal energy here. So I feel like you are really confident in the midst of a lot of people here. You're shining your light. For some of you, not all of you, you may be actually having news of a pregnancy as well, or some sort of birth showing up, but this can be a rebirth of a new situation, or not necessarily a rebirth, but a birth of a new friendship that may turn into more. So I like this. That's the energy I'm picking up for you. Let's take a look and see what you're telling yourself here, Scorpio. What are you telling yourself? That's interesting. Thank you. They're telling me somebody may be interested in possibly purchasing a new vehicle. Okay. How would you like this? Thank you. Okay, so there's one card flipped up here. It's not going to resonate with everyone, Scorpio, but they're telling me somebody may be looking at vehicles. They're showing me it could be a used car lot, or a new car lot, where if you just went and looked, even if you maybe, excuse me, had a sneeze there. Perhaps you are we're doing some drive-by shopping at a car lot, and you kind of just went through one of those. Please take it as it resonates here. But what you are telling yourself here, Scorpio, 9 of Swords in reverse. I really love that you have a lot of these communication and swords energies, but they're in reverse, which is great because you're freeing yourself up from quite a lot here. Some of you have a hard time sleeping at night with the 9 of Swords due to maybe anxiety, maybe worry about a love situation, or maybe you're lonely and you don't want to sleep alone at night. I feel like you are freeing yourself up from this energy. You're feeling really good here in the near future. And I feel like you may be working on getting more rest because you have that Empress energy, and she takes care of herself, her needs, and puts them forward here. So you may be taking additional steps. You may be getting messages through your sleep, and this may be actually waking you up every couple of hours, they're showing me. So do pay attention to the numerology and the numbers on the clock when you get up. You may be noticing 444 or 1111, 1234. You may be noticing sequence numbers here or ascending numbers during your sleep. But let's take a look and clarify this 9 of Swords showing up for you, Scorpio. Okay, there's the rebirth card that we spoke of earlier, or the rebirth. The death card is about transformation. There's a time of an ending here. You've outgrown a cycle, and that's exactly the energy, and you're getting the clarity of finally making a turn. There's been a stagnant energy, something that you've been maybe resisting. Maybe you haven't, you've been doing the healing work, or maybe you've been focused on other things at this time. But the transition card paired with this is saying you're getting an aha moment of a chance to redo something that didn't work out for you in the past. The death card is about letting go and letting God. It's about a new chapter in your life beginning because a cycle has been outgrown. Maybe you've been in a cycle here of being alone for quite a while. Well, now there's a new cycle showing up for you, and that's what that sweet surprise, Scorpio, is all about. For others of you, if you've been in a relationship that's just been back and forth, or, if somebody disconnected here, or maybe you've communicated here and there, maybe the timing wasn't right. I feel like this energy is going through a huge transformational shift where you may decide all or nothing. All or nothing. All right, let's see what's coming in for you energy-wise. What are the external influences surrounding you for the month of February 2022? All right, we have the Hermit energies, a lot of soul solitude here, even though there's celebrations, and I do see you, mingling with your soul tribe, maybe getting out a few times. This energy is saying because of some sort of clarity here, you're doing this soul searching and you're receiving a lot of downloads, a lot of clarity on how to navigate through this shift, this transformation that's showing up for you. And the Hermit is a good card, but it does talk about taking the temporary time out. You're gaining wisdom. A lot of you are gaining the clarity here through maybe some sort of meditation or just kind of stepping back from the noise or from the crowd here. So let's take a look. I feel that if you were lonely or if you felt lonely here in the past, I feel like you have new opportunities to bring in love or bring in your soul tribe. But let's take a look here. Okay, 7 of Cards. You're being honest with yourself about what it is that you want. Okay, 7 of Swords showing up in reverse is good because I feel like things are being revealed to you that maybe you've been telling yourself for quite a while, well, this person is meant for me. And then, back and forth energy. You thought that they were a soulmate and they were supposed to be in your life. Some of you may be getting clarity that, this person, maybe it really isn't meant to be. Maybe I have new energy that could be available to me if I just let go of this person. And that may be the person from the past here. For others of you, this is about you working on that healing and being really honest and truthful with yourself about releasing anything that's not serving you and opening yourself up if you are looking for love. Let's get one more card here. Thank you. Yeah, you want somebody that will put in the effort. And somebody may not have done that in the past, again, due to a third-party situation. You have the 6 of Pentacles here. So this is equal give and take. Right behind it, you have the Strength card. It's been hard. It's been challenging for you to get past some sort of relationship ties or bonds that really led to a lot of vulnerabilities. It could have led to a lot of, again, intense passion, intense emotions, sexual energy here. And there was something that needed to end. Okay, the 10 of Swords showing up here in reverse is you finally moving towards freedom here. It's about you letting go of something that you've invested a lot of time, energy, and effort into. So for a lot of you here, you're taking that time out for yourself to gain the introspection to move forward. And when you do, again, there's a sweet surprise waiting for you at the end of the tunnel. So let's take a look and see what your hopes are, Scorpio, and your fears. 2 of Wands. Okay, this is the energy of you waiting for some sort of results here. You're ready for this change. You're ready for this transformation. And I feel because you now have clarity, you may be wondering, okay, do I stay? Do I go? This can be the card of travel or maybe even relocating as well. Some of you may be actually moving somewhere or wanting to move. Fear-wise, this is about being stuck, being delayed, being losing maybe the spark that we talked about earlier, that intense passionate spark between you and another person. And now you're thinking in a new direction here. You're kind of looking out into the horizon and you're wondering, okay, where do I go from here? What is my next step? So let's take a look and clarify the 2 of Wands for you, Scorpio. 2 of Wands, Devil energy. Yes, you want to release anything. Again, this typically the devil energy is, something quite tempting. It can be about a really strong bond or strong connection to a person because maybe they have a certain trait or quality that you just can't get enough of, or you feel that you can't find in anyone else. I feel like you are taking some time to move forward here. You're wanting to free yourself from the toxic cycle or energy between either you and another person, or maybe the the patterns or the self-talk that you tell yourself, you're wanting to release that so you can open up the new doorway here to love. But let's take a look at your final outcome. What is the final outcome here for Scorpio, February 2022? The World. Yes, you're finally completing this cycle. This is wonderful here. This is about a happy ending or a cycle ending here, but you're definitely shutting something down that is ended. And I feel that this is a completion. You've completed a lesson that needed to be learned, or a cycle that you've been stuck in for quite a while. And now with the World showing up, you're back on the drawing board again. This is that Fool, going back into that new beginning. The zero, Fool energy of taking a leap of faith. There's a fresh start here, a new chance to come into some sort of energy with a brand new sense of perspective here, like we spoke of earlier. So this is wonderful. You're definitely completing an old cycle and ready to move towards a new one. And that's what that sweet surprise is all about. I feel like you're finally coming up to this happy ending that's been a long time coming. This could be, again, if you've been single for quite a while, I feel like there's no more setbacks. There's a sweet surprise showing up here for you, but let's clarify this World card. What is this ending and what is this sweet surprise here, Spirit? Two of Pentacles. There's no more back and forth energy here. There's no more. So for a lot of you, this could be somebody coming in to your energy. This can be coming in that's fully committing. This can be you walking away from an energy, a person, a situation that was back and forth here. But the Two of Pentacles says you're done with that energy. For some of you singles out there who have been maybe dating, I feel like you're saying, you know what, I want to invest in a specific person. There's something sweet coming in for you. They want one more here from this deck. So what do we have here, Spirit? Three of Cups. Yes. Okay. So do pay attention. You have the Three of Cups showing up a couple of times here, and you had it in reverse in the past, which can mean that third party energy. But in the near future, we do have it showing up in the upright. So what that means here is you may have a sweet surprise while you're out and about here, while you're mingling with your soul tribe, your friends, your family. There's something coming in here that's really going to bring a lot of clarity, that is going to end a cycle for you. So I like this reading. I like this energy. And you have some sweet things coming in for you. Now let's take a look and get a message from the wisdom of the Oracle. All right. What do we have here for Scorpio, Spirit, for the wisdom of the Oracle? All right. We have, serendipity. Yes, this is about being at the right place at the right time. Yes. So extra confirmation here. Don't hold yourself up. Don't completely be introvert in the month of February. Do get out there, Spirit is saying. But I feel like you may meet somebody around maybe even the full moon. I believe the full moon in Leo is around the 16th of February. So it could be around that Valentine's Day mark for you. But serendipity is about that sweet, unexpected surprise coming in. And I feel like you had no idea that this was going to happen. And then it comes kind of out of the blue. It's an opportunity allied with readiness because you are aware. There's an awareness of a synchronicity. It talks of luck and fortune appearing as signs and symbols, a magical alignment of events. And the relationship message for you, Scorpio, is this. Spirit has a plan, and that plan is to place you in front of the right person at the right time. You have met or are about to meet someone vitally important to your journey. Someone Spirit wants to bring into your life. Only divine forces can plan this meeting. It is out of your hands. Pay attention to the signs Spirit presents. Absolutely. I love this card here. I love this message. And I feel like that's what this sweet surprise is showing up for you. So for those of you looking for, maybe you're not even looking for love and that's why it's synchronistic. But if you are looking or if you are open to this new love energy showing up, I certainly see it coming in for you. Now let's take a look and get a message from the Soul Truth deck for you, Scorpio. I do recommend, if you've been taking notes, to jot this question down for you, and then ask yourself this throughout February as well. And it says, what else could this mean? There are always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. Look at a situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? Your soul action, Scorpio, is this. Is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment? Or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? Walk in the other person's shoes and see it from their perspective. If it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? Yes. So this is about gaining that perspective here that we spoke of earlier as well, but it's about seeing the bigger picture. And that's kind of what I said in the beginning. You may have clarity around a relationship or something that's happened or didn't work in the past, and you're freeing yourself from a pattern or a cycle. So we're getting the same messages here from Spirit. All right. Let's get a few messages from your spirit animals, Scorpio. And so I just ask at this time, if you have a moment, to close your eyes, take a deep breath in from the belly, and tune into that third eye chakra. That is the chakra between your eyebrows. And I asked for you to think of the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now, this can be an animal that flies high in the sky. Perhaps it is an animal that swims deep in the sea. This could be an animal that is wild, magical, domesticated, or mystical. Perhaps it is an animal that you currently live with, or maybe you had as a child. There is no right or wrong answer. And if you need a moment, Scorpio, just pause the video and come back when you are ready. And for those of you who would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, all you have to do is post whatever animal you've seen in your third eye chakra in the comment box below. And I personally will enter you, Scorpio, into that free monthly reading giveaway. So do be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, as I post the winner right back here on the channel around the 1st of the month. Okay, so right off the bat here, we have Butterfly Spirit. It talks about transformation. It says transformation is beautiful. And you already got the transformation card showing up for you here. And this is what you're wanting. And it is a beautiful process. And I feel like a lot of you are very excited. It's also card 11 here. So again, 1111. 11 is the card of justice in tarot, and it's about good karma coming your way because you've dealt with the situation here. You're finally gaining clarity, and there's light and truth at the end of the tunnel that's going to bring a sweet surprise to you. We have White Raven Spirit, and it says trust in the magic. There's a lot of energy and synchronistic events being played out behind the scenes right now that you may be unaware of. And this is card 66. And when you break that down, that's 12. And that is that Hanged Man energy. That is about that perspective that we spoke of earlier. Next, we have Turtle Spirit. It says slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. I really like this for you. They're actually showing me a turtle statue right now. If you have a turtle statue, maybe it's a tortoise or maybe it's a sea turtle, and you are able to see it from where you are at here, please take it as it resonates. Next, we have Grasshopper Spirit. This is beautiful because your final card is the World, and we spoke of going back into that new cycle, that new beginning, and it says take a leap of faith. So I feel like this is what you're doing. You're gaining clarity on a situation that wasn't serving you any longer, a cycle that's been long overdue here. There's a synchronistic event showing up, and it will allow you to take a leap of faith. There's a sweet, beautiful surprise showing up here for you, Scorpio. I really love this. So make sure you are open to all of the signs, symbols, and synchronicities that are being put on your path in February for this beautiful alignment. I really like this for you. All right, Scorpio, last but not least, we are going to get a message here from the crystal spirits. And for those of you that are interested in any of the decks that you see up here or any that I use during your reading, you can find all of the information in the description box below. All right, let's get one final message here, please, Spirit, for Scorpio. They're giving me the name, is it Tamara? Tamara, if that is your name, or maybe Tammy for short, then there may be something extra important from Crystal Spirit here, if that is your name or your energy. Let's take a look here. Hematite Spirit. I really like Hematite. It's very grounding and good energy to have on your side. It is card 26, which when you break that down, that's the 8 card in tarot. That's strength. And this is about you fearlessly moving towards a new beginning here. So I like this. 26, I'm just going to read to you the relationship message before we close down your reading. All right, this card is all about becoming grounded, getting back to earth, practicality and centeredness, and it talks about being balanced and calm. We have love is a verb, expressed through loving actions. Hematite Spirit is calling you to take loving actions today towards someone from whom perhaps you have been taking for granted just a bit. It's much too easy to forget people's wonderful qualities and all they give to us, for our brains are designed to pay more attention to the problems and dangers. Make a point today of expressing love and appreciation to others, from making love to your romantic partner to offering a thank you to the neighbor or doing something special for a friend today. I'm so glad you are in my life, you can say to a friend. Relationships are the foundation that supports you in turbulent times. Nourish them today. Yes. So again, I'm getting the energy of the 3 of Cups showing up here. So this could be, doing things for your friends. This can be, loving your partner if you are in a committed relationship here. So more self-love and groundedness in your own energy as well if you are single. I like this showing up for you. So beautiful reading here. You do have some aha epiphany moments, but you have something coming to an end that will lead to a sweet surprise for you, Scorpio. So I hope this message resonates. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly helps the channel. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already, and do comment your power animal in the box below to be entered into that free monthly reading giveaway. All right, Scorpio, sending you a lot of love, light, and abundance.